Blessed ones of the nations of the world. One more time, this is your brother Dan Moses, or say Yausakodi of TRC Ghana, coming to you with the continuation of our exposés, Testimony, New World Disorder. But before we begin, we want to welcome each other by saying Akwaba, Akwaba, Allen, Sahale, Shagitam, welcome. Nganjoni, Benvindo, you are welcome. Kuso, Diwo, to San Senor, Okukulaba, Mauya, Mingalaba, Boye, Malamu, Karibu, Ekabo, no, O Sanu, de Zua, Elquan de Hena, Mitash, Duburo, Pezalova, Bine Ivinit, Barigalos, Vita Iche, Ayubon, Dobridoya, welcome, Estan, Ozut, Walam, Anuman. Bienvenue, bienvenido, namaste, swagatam, kush, amadid, baruch, haba, marhaba, wanyong haminida, wanying, nyejeko, anyamime, nyejeko, we zolo, novio, miawezo, akwaba to the program, Testimony, New World Disorder. Testimony, New World Disorder, as we know, is the program through which we get to know what is happening to Ghana, America, humanity, and the nations of the world in these times of global willful lies, deception, and delusion, having brought humanity into this global helplessness by some of the very people that we trust to be there for humanity and the nations of the world. They have been dealing with that by willful lies, deception, and delusion for the past 17 years, almost 2 decades now. But we want to understand that the center of the global evil being pursued is Ghana, the government of Nana Addo Akufo and Joe Biden and his administration. These are the two governments that are pursuing, that are central to the pursuit of global evil agenda to seek to take over your soul, my soul, and the souls of the nations of the world. God, by grace, God has been making me tell you over and over again that it is no longer just the agenda of the destruction of the nations of the world with bombs and no, it's way beyond that. What is happening to humanity is way beyond that. Now it is the agenda to seek to not just destroy your body, but to take over your soul. So you are in a moment of decision to make up your mind as to whether you would allow the soul takers upon all the helplessness being visited upon you and the nations of the world. You would allow them to take over your soul and lead you to damnation in hellfire perpetually, or you would yield your soul over to the owner of your soul, the maker of life, and let him lead you to glory in the kingdom of heaven. Christ Jesus is my Lord, and I courageously want to commend him to you, whether you are a Muslim, Christian, Judaist, whoever you are. I gladly want to tell you that Christ is my Lord and is Lord, and is my help. He is the reason why I am still alive, and the coward secret killers haven't been able to succeed in getting me assassinated or murdered as they intend. Blessed ones of the nations, Akwaba to the program, Testimony, New World Disorder. We are most grateful to God that by this program we as well get to receive some divine guide, divine direction, divine insight that we may know exactly what to do in these times of global wickedness. Akwaba to the program, Testimony, New World Disorder. This is going to be expose part 201, 201, and we continue to urge you to watch the exposés chronologically from expose part 1 down to 201, 202. 202 is going to be what to do. So, blessed ones, Akwaba to the program, Testimony, New World Disorder. You have noticed, we have noticed immediately that we didn't begin the exposés with the flag of Ghana, as we have always begun holding onto the scepter of the Lord. This is the reason why. I'll tell you the reason why. Even this weekend, on Saturday the 18th of February 2023, to the shock of Joe Biden and the White House, God made us appear at the White House. And when we went for the first time, we were not with the flag of Ghana, unlike we have always appeared with at the White House with the flag of Ghana and flag of many nations of the world. Not even the flag of Ghana, but we went. Humanity and the nations of the world. Akufo to the program, testimony, the world disorder. This is the reason why we didn't appear at the White House with the flag of Ghana, and we didn't begin this expose with the flag of Ghana. The flag of Ghana is down. The reason is Ghana is in a great state of mourning. A legend of Ghana and of the Black Stars, Christian Atsu, is no more. We have lost a dear son of Ghana, and that is the reason why we are in a state of mourning. But Ghana and the nations of the world, all lovers of soccer around the globe, the Black Stars, I want us to understand a few things. We can remember that just a few weeks ago from this expose, at the strike of the earthquake in Turkey, God has made me bring to call on our heart to not to allow our mind to be swayed by the government of Nana Addo Akufo, by their total nonsense of using the media, claiming playing as Atsu is found, Atsu is dead, Atsu is at a hospital, he is having serious breathing challenges, and they were just being so diabolical to us, and God needed me to call on our attention that we understand that they are only playing us to their political advantage. They are just manipulating information, because from the onset of the earthquake, the government of Nana Addo Akufo, they knew what had happened to Christian Atsu. It's only that they have to stupidly be taking political advantage to divert our attention from the evil that they are pursuing against Ghana and against humanity. I had to go to the extent of calling the wife of Christian Atsu to remove herself from every agenda of the Akufo Addo if she knows the whereabouts of Christian Atsu. I had to go to the extent of doing that. Ghana and the nations of the world. I want the Black Stars of Ghana, all lovers of soccer, and all of the nations of the world to be still. We want to ask the Akufo Addo government a question. Why is it that they never were able to tell Ghana that Christian Atsu is dead through the earthquake in Turkey, but that before they told Ghana that Christian Atsu is dead in the earthquake, just this weekend, they had to, before they told Ghana that nonsense that they have told us, they had to enter my land in Dowinya, and destroy all my fruit plants that I've planted on my land, and they were doing marvelously. Destroy the plants and made sure that the same weekend I had gotten the information that my plant has been destroyed by human animals who entered the land to do that. They want to blame it on. It was fenced, all right, and they were doing very good. Why did the Akufo Addo government have to make sure that they have done that? And I was aware that they have done that this weekend before they came out to tell Ghana that Christian Atsu is dead. That they have to dash all hopes of the Ghanaian people of Christian Atsu being found. Humanity and the nations of the world. Ghana, you have to start thinking. The shameless politicization of Qatar 2022 by some stakes who want to do everything to steal the joy of humanity. The politicization of Carter 22 by Akufo and his government to make sure that Ghana Black Stars was eliminated, because money was all that Akufo government was, to make sure that Ghana Black Stars was eliminated, shamefully, by should tell us how is enough to tell us how much disregard that Akufo has for the nation Ghana, the Black Stars, and the legends of the Black Stars. It is well, Christian Atsu. It is well, Ghana. It is well, Ghana Black Stars. All that we need to know is, all along, the Akufo and his government, they are making a fool of the Ghanaian people. They are making a fool of the Black Stars in regarding Christian Atsu. You understand? That is what they've been doing to us until they entered my land to do what they to destroy. It is a strategy by the intelligence. Whenever Ghana has suffered a great loss, they either do it by symbolize it by cutting down trees of my neighborhood in America, or when they have executed their evil, it is called cut them young before they grow. It's a huge intelligence mercy. Humanity and the nations of the world, it is well. May the precious soul of Christian Atsu rest with the just and the all-loving God. Many were those who have lost their life in Turkey through the earthquake. May they rest with the just and the all-loving God. Ghana, I want America to think. I want to call on their heart to think. What's this dangerous US undercover agent? And this old evil man, Akufo, and his counterpart, old evil Joe Biden of the White House. Ghana, you are being played. America, you are being played. I was at the house of Joe Biden on the 18th of February 2023, Saturday. On that same day that Akufo was telling Ghana that Christian Atsu had been is dead, therefore Ghana should forget about any hope of being found. Listen, I was at the house of Joe Biden, and I had to give to him the message of the Lord that he wants to, God wants him to know about their ceaseless evil against Ghana and against humanity with the dangerous US undercover. The caution that God wanted Joe Biden to receive, God gave to him. America, now, if you watch Joe Biden closely, you will realize that between that Saturday that I sent the mail, God made me send me to his house to caution him, and this Monday, the 20th of February 2023, that this expose is coming to you, you will notice that unannounced, ceremoniously, secretly, Joe Biden flew quickly from America to Kiev, Ukraine, to go not go seek peace, to go promise more weapons, more bombs, to set more fire, fuel in the war in Ukraine. You understand? To seek to use that to divert our attention the more from what is happening to America, from what is happening. When I was at his house on Saturday, Ghana and the nations of the world, America, Akufo to the program, Testimony, New World Disorder. We must start thinking and ask ourselves that what has the so-called war in Ukraine, or the special operation in Ukraine by Russia. What is happening in Ukraine and Russia? What has that got to do with this dangerous US undercover agent? What has it got to do with this dangerous US undercover agent? If we observe how Joe Biden fled quickly, unannounced to anybody in America, not to the media, you understand? He entered, he's at Ukraine. That should tell us that what I've been telling us over and over again, that the COVID-19, the Marburg, the monkeypox, they were all, by the way, orchestration by men to divert our attention from what they are doing to humanity. Joe Biden, from after receiving what the message of the Lord at his house on Saturday, has sought to make a fool of America, Ghana, humanity, and the nations of the world, standing in Ukraine, standing in Kiev, to divert our attention from the agenda that they are pursuing with the dangerous US undercover agent, to seek to take your soul over your soul as an American. I tell you, to seek to take over my soul, the souls of the noble people of Ghana and of the nations of Turkey, of Russia, of Ukraine, and of the entire human race, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and the nations of the world. Let's begin to think. Something is happening to us. It is by the grace of God that ceaselessly I have continued to sound the trumpet, blow the horn in Zion to us over and over again. We must wake up. The soul takers are coming after our souls. That is what they are doing to us, and they don't want you to wake up to the truth of what is being done to you. Whether Christian Atsu died through the earthquake, or he has been assassinated under the guise of the earthquake, or whatever it is, it is well with Ghana, it is well with the Black Stars. But we know that we are being made a fool and being taken advantage of under the laws of Christian Atsu and the Turkey earthquake by Joe Biden and his administration and the most evil man of the world, Akufo Addo. It is finished. Let's continue with what to do. God bless you, and God bless my homeland Ghana. It is well with the soul of Christian Atsu. God bless us.